Chelsea, aka known as y'all best friend. Okay, so today's message is going to be about justice, and judgment. Okay, so I just seen the number 1212. As we see in the Bible, it does refer around, justice and judgment, mostly judgment. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is what happens when God brings you justice and he brings judgment and the difference between the two. Okay, so let's jump straight into it and don't forget to watch until the end so you can get to know exactly what this means and how to know if you have been given judgment or justice and those in your life that has caused you wounds or whatever the case may be. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. Justice is when, let's use a parable. You go into court, okay, and a person wants to place a suit against you. Now, you know for a fact that you had nothing to do with this, but they're blaming you because you just so happen to be part of it. Thank you, whoever liked that. Thank you so much for liking. Now, if you so happen to be part of this judgment and this person is bringing you into court, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the judge is trying to rule in their favor, which you will call them the plaintiff, and you're the defendant. Hi, Amber. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, this message is for you. Um, about judgment and justice. So stay tuned if you want to realize the difference between it, and if you are going to get rendered justice or judgment or those around you or anyone who has hurt you. Okay, so justice is when you're going into the courtroom and you were filed a suit and it was not your fault. Okay, and then God intervenes and he touches the judge. Okay, that's why God gives us judges to say what is right and what is wrong with proof, of course, and the judge would look on the plaintiff's proof and then it will look at yours and it will rule in your favor because you were not wrong. You were right in the entire time, but you were going through things that you weren't supposed to go through. You were suffering things that you weren't supposed to suffer. So God fought for you. Okay? So even if you wanted to take justice on someone that afflicted you, someone that hurt you, and you didn't get that, this is where we go straight into judgment. Okay? So judgment would be God delivering what they gave unto you. He renders justice with consequences. Okay? It blesses you, but it's almost like he punishes the people that has hurt you. Okay? Say, for instance, a lot of y'all have been through cheating relationships. A lot of y'all have been dealing with people that backstabbed you. Do you want to like? I would love a like. Chun Chunchi, Chunche. I would love a like. So if you're willing, I would definitely love your like. It will help this channel to grow and spread abroad. Thank you so much for liking. I love you so much. Mwah. Stay tuned if you're willing to stay tuned. It's so much stuff that you may want to hear. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for joining, those who just joined. And don't forget to hit that like button if I'm doing a great job. That's a subscribe. Thank you. I love you guys so much. For any of y'all that are curious, what I was just talking about is justice and judgment. Okay, so a lot of y'all have been afflicted by people who has hurt you. Beautiful fingers and lovely voice. Thank you so much. Nick, Dominic. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Don't forget, you guys, stay tuned because this is important for you guys. So let me know in the comments. Hi, Juice4999. It's nice to meet you. Thank you all. Let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever had somebody do y'all wrong? And let me know, has somebody done you wrong or have you been put in a wrong situation? Please hand model. I wish. Do you see my nubs? Look, my nubs. I just took off my nails, so yeah, my nails are all tore up at the moment. But I will nail model eventually when my babies grow back. Um, Somebody does y'all wrong, okay, God will render justice for you. He will literally look at the situation and he is going to fight for you. Thank you, Juice World. Thank you so much. He is literally going to fight for you. So I want you to know that when God gives you justice, he's going to bring judgment. Okay, and what judgment means is that he's going to bring punishment to where punishment is needed. So if you start to see that person that cheated on you, they betrayed you, and all you did was love this person, you gave them your every little thing, every little nook and cranny in your heart vessel. You gave them everything, and the only thing they did was use it and tear it apart. Well, guess what? Guess what? You just keep on pushing, because if you believe that God is a God of vengeance, and He says, "Oh, I'm so attracted to your calling your nails, babies." Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Eric. Oh, thank you. God bless you. You're so sweet. Um, if you know that you weren't wrong, God is gonna fight for you. Okay, and this is the beautiful part about that vengeance. These people that has hurt you will not get away with this. Okay, they may think, oh yeah, I got away with it, I did this to him, I did this to her, I did whatever I wanted to do, and there's nothing they can do about it. Say Abigail, please. Abigail. 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 Is there something you want to know about Abigail? I like your vid and I subbed you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, Juice World. I really appreciate every little second y'all give me. I promise you, you're going to want to stay tuned. Thanks for treating me with expressive hand gestures. Of course. Sorry, I use my hands a lot, by the way, to get my point across. That's why nobody really know what I'm talking about. Because if you're looking at me from a distance, I'm always doing something with my hands. I can't keep still. um, I want y'all to be aware that what y'all can do to a person is nowhere near what God can do. Okay, you may cheat on them, but guess what? That's not gonna give you any justice, now will it? Maybe a temporary satisfaction, but it's not gonna give you any blessings. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. That's not gonna bring you any pleasure. But when God lays His hand on His people, you're gonna start noticing they may fall sick, they may lose a job, they may have marital problems and they couldn't find nobody. Hi, Yaroseli. I hope I'm saying that right, as Batty. Hi, thank you for joining. And if you're willing, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel and like this video. And if it's touching you, please stay. Okay. Um, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Um, for y'all that just joined, this is about judgment and justice. A lot of y'all been having questions. How often do you file your nails? Rarely file. Rarely file. I just let them grow. I get me some little nail stuff for my fingers and I just let them take their little place. My nails grow quickly. It takes shorter time span than for my hair to grow. My nails grow quicker than my hair. Can you believe it? Sad, right? um, are you talking about Jesus? Yes. I know some of y'all may not be believers. Some of y'all may not be Christians. You're the first one to say it right. I be trying to say y'all names so properly. I don't be wanting to pronounce anyone's name wrong. I know some of y'all are from different countries, different states and cities. Hi, James. Hi. Thank you for joining. So you're a believer, okay? So that's a beautiful thing, okay? But I respect anybody who is not. I'm so attracted to hear about your natural nails. Well, if you could see, I have my flashlight glowing so that you can see me better. My real nails is baloney. I don't know if y'all could see that really goodly. You see, I got eggshells because not too long ago I took them off. Okay, they've been on there for about a month now, and it was starting to get on my nerve. My friends are fake. Yaroseli, let me tell you something, sweetie. Um, they have been fake for a long time. They have been fake and they have been talking about you, slandering you. Okay, they have been keeping secrets. And these are people that you entrusted for the longest. Haha, baloney. Thanks, Timber. Yes, Ellie, I don't want you to think bad about yourself. Because for one thing, you have been motivating yourself to stay with people that you know are no good for you. They're trying to bring you down. But in reality, you you have a head on your shoulders unlike the rest of them. Okay? You have a head on your shoulders, yes, Ellie. So now that your friends are real, Juice World, they're loyal. You have some loyal friends, but some of them are two-faced, so be careful. Some of them are a little, they appear sweet and everything, but deep down they have some issues that they're not talking about. So be on the safe side here. Keep your eyes wide open, Juice World. And Araceli, it's time to start cutting your circle short, sweetheart. And this is right here, this is the perfect example of this message today of judgment versus justice. Your friends are fake and they have been mistreating and doing all kind of things to you, but guess what? You're going to be rendered justice. You're in the first grade? Oh, you're in the first grade. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, welcome, sweetie. I feel judged by my friends sometimes, but I really can't tell. I'm keeping some secrets from them because I feel if I tell them, they will judge me. The thing is, sweetheart, if they're gonna judge you, they're not your friends. Okay? They're supposed to bring you, they're supposed to edify you, correct you, place you on the right path. That's what they're supposed to do. So if anyone is like condemning, like judging you, making you feel bad about what you did, reminding you of something that you've done or said, or if you tell them this thing, you feel like they're gonna feel some way about it, a true friend will be understanding. They're gonna work with you. Okay? We all have secrets. We all have things. We all have good and bad sides, all of us. And we all come from different backgrounds, different families. And if your friends can't see you from the person you are, from the things that happened with you or whatever you tell them, now that time that will be for you to decide if they are the one for you. Because at this point, sweetie, you're growing. You're growing, and it's time for you to be alert. Okay? You're getting older, and you're going to continue to grow older. Are you 20? I'm 25, actually. I only have one friend that is truthful. You see, you see, one. You have one. But don't take it as a bad thing because guess what? When you have a light in you, most people will not like it. They will try to turn that light off. They will try to blow that light out. Okay? You don't change that. You too, James? You're six, just one? Oh, that's so precious. Y'all are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you do what you gotta do, sweetie. You do what you gotta do, but don't let nobody dim your light because you carry a light, honey. You carry a light. So don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it that you have one friend. I have no friends at all. James, you're 12. Oh, that is so beautiful. And guess what? Y'all are more eager to learn than an adult. Y'all are more eager to listen. So do I tell them to see if they're real friends or not? I would. I would. Don't keep it because guess what? You're basically condemning yourself emotionally. You're putting your feelings aside on a back burner to keep friends that's possibly not supposed to be your friends. Okay, so I would be your friend. I was looking at the other one. If I were your friend, I would want you to tell me anything that's a burden. If they can't handle the burdens that you're carrying and listening to you, then they're not your friend. They're supposed to support you. They're supposed to understand. They're supposed to work with you. That's what a real friend is. Can I be your friend? I can be your friend. Of course, yeah, Sally. I would love to be your friend, Harley. What if they tell everyone though? Well, you know what? If you put yourself out there and they end up exposing something, guess what? Guess what, Timber? They are the problem. And if anybody finds that out and you know you only told those people, guess what? You don't have to do anything. But you know what you have to do next? Walk away. Keep them away from you, honey, because that is bad juju. That means they can't keep secrets. That means they don't care about you. That means they have no respect for you. That means they have no reverence for you. They don't care who you are, what you've been with them. They don't care. So if they judge you or if they turn around and they tell the world about every single thing that you tell them, you let them know, you know what? I see how it is. But all respect, I can't have people like y'all in my life. I expected to be able to trust you with this. If you trust these people and they don't want to hear it or they're like, well, why would you do this? My mom's TV's broken. Oh, what happened to your mom's TV, Juice World? If you feel like that's gonna be a problem, honey, You know what? Take it with God. Ask God too. Don't just take my advice, but ask God advice because He'd love to be, um, excuse me, He'd love to be your counselor. You're Sally, you're 10? Oh my gosh, they have sweeties in this. Oh, you mean to tell me this channel is alluring teens, like preteens and adolescents? Oh, this is better. I prefer this kind of way. It's easier to communicate with you guys. Thank you for advice. It's really helping me. Of course, sweetie. Of course. And if you ever have any other questions, I'm always willing to answer. Please know. I'm always willing. You know, it's fun to have you. I'm having fun with you too, sweetie. I am enjoying each and every single one of y'all presents. My mom boyfriend broke it because they were fighting. Ah, shucks. That's not good, sweetie. Does she have another one by itself? Like, does she have a separate TV for backup just in case? But make sure that you guys pay attention. Like, a lot of y'all was coming on this channel saying that people has been doing y'all wrong. You can tell people are doing stuff they ain't got no business, and you don't know if they're gonna. Don't y'all worry a hair on your head. I'm telling you right now. If y'all become afflicted, and then y'all are adolescents and teens, do you realize what will happen to these people? For the simple fact that y'all are children. Y'all are children here, dealing with people like that. Okay, even if it's an adult, even if it's an adult. I was 19 with a 33-year-old friend, grown lady, had 6 kids. Okay, I was 19, and I was doing all this other baloney. So I know for a fact that when it's time for justice to come, you're gonna see it. God is gonna make it to where you're gonna see it happen. Do you have a boyfriend? Well, we don't have a title, but we're working there. We're getting there. Um, I would like for him to be my boyfriend, but we're just working through some things at the moment. Good things to where we can process and get to that part. We're trying to take it slow. That makes kind of sense. Mm, you're Sally. I'm trying to see. Are you a female or a male? You, because your face is covered. So I'm struggling. I'm trying to get to know all of my friends on here. You're a female. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure because I knew that the name was, feminine. So I wanted to make sure and I don't say anything wrong. What is your name? Kelsey. Kelsey. My name is Kelsey with a K, ends with a Y. Nobody spells it right. They say Chie. No, my name's not Chelsea. It's not Chelsea. It's not Kleski, Kaleski, Klecky. That's what people call me nowadays, and that's why I changed my name to Diamond. I have people call me Diamond. Okay, because I love sparkly things. I love jewelry. Okay, that's my little sister, not me. Oh, that's your little sister. Okay, sweetie. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for clarifying that. I wish you luck with that. I truly think God will help you work whatever it is out. He is with you. Thank you, Timber. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of y'all motivation. I really do. Y'all mean the world. And it is so good to have y'all sweethearts on here. So spread this message to whomever you think may need it. This message was about justice and judgment. So don't try to fight these things on your own. You do what you can do and you leave the rest up to God, okay? You let Him fight those people because these battles are not yours. My name is Ace. Nice to meet you, Ace. I'll do a virtual shake hands right here. God is always by our side. Yes, He is, sweetie. He is always by our side. And if we trust and believe, we are going to see and we will receive. Okay, God is a vindicator. He is a God of vengeance. He is a God of justice. Like the scripture says, to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with the Lord. Okay, I think that's in the book of Timothy. I could be wrong. I'm not a Bible scholar here. Okay. Um, and I have a forgetful memory. But that's one thing that stuck to me. Okay. So I want y'all to remember that. Remember that. Yeah, he died on the cross for our sins. He came down in the form of man. Why? So that he could relate to us, so that he can be our friend. Okay, he wanted himself to experience what it's like to be hurt, to cry, to go hungry, to go with need, to have a want, to be wounded, to be betrayed. He went through all of these things intentionally to connect with his people. So that way, when people say, well, God, how does God understand? You have 30 subs. Well, you know what? When this video airs off, I want you to put your name in the comments. James, put your names in the comments, and I'm going to find your name and I'm going to subscribe to you. All of y'all do that. If y'all have a YouTube channel, go ahead and put your names in the comment section when this video is over, and I will go and subscribe to each and every one of you and leave a comment if y'all have a comment or a heart. Okay? To help y'all channels come too. You know, we're small content creators here. Your silly is baddie. Yes, it is. And I'm gonna you know what? It's probably best I write it down, isn't it? You see my book? Okay. Good. Y'all writing down, y'all, all of y'all put your names down so that I could write it down and give y'all a follow. All of you. There we go. So let's see. Yuri Sally is Batty. Okay. At Juice World 999 at James underscore edits dash X9F. Timber, what do I do if I tell them and they don't understand? I'm still the same person they knew before, but I don't know if they will see that. Okay, so this is kind of like sounding like you're trying to tell them you're a believer or something. Um, Situations like that, say for instance that's the case, and you're trying to confess something that most people will not be accepted to, at that point, the worst case scenario, that's what you do. You prepare yourself for the worst case scenario that they will not understand and that they won't understand, nor will they care. But what you can do to help you through it is if they are your friends, they will understand. And if they don't understand, and you've given all of these things to them and you told them this strong thing that you've been trying to explain, and they're not willing to move on from the fact of who you used to be and you're a new person, okay, sweetie, they refuse. Well, you know what? You turn the other cheek, sweetheart. You don't deserve to have two-faced friends. You don't deserve for people to bring you back. You're trying to move on from something and they're trying to keep you there. I have to leave, but thank you. Of course, sweetie, make sure don't. Thank you for putting your name down so I can go ahead and like and subscribe to your channel as well. Okay? So if any one of y'all have to go, please don't hesitate. But thank you in advance for letting me know, and thank y'all. I love y'all. How do I find real friends after that? Simply, just ask the Lord, God, I would love to have friends, but would you send godly friends to me? I want to have the right friends in my life. Friends that's not going to reject me. Friends that's not going to hate me. Not friends that's not going to condemn and judge me. I want righteous friends. Friends that's going to bring me closer to you. Friends that's going to see me for who I am and not who I used to be. And God will bring you that. And make sure you're specific. I said that on my last live. Make sure you're specific on what kind of friends, what you want them to be like, because you'll end up getting a whole nother thing. Remember, we serve a God that's full of humor. He knows how to have humor. Okay. You ask for a wife and he'll send you a married woman. Okay. Welcome back, Juice World. Um, so make sure y'all are specific. Okay. You can ask God to render justice for you too. That's another thing I'm going to discuss about this message. If you feel that you have been wronged and you have been given backlash on something you didn't do, or you've been mistreated or betrayed, or somebody walked out of your life because they couldn't accept you for who you are, you're going to be getting justice for that. And you can ask God, vindicate me, Lord. See who was wrong and who was right, and bring justice to this. And reap judgment on those who was wrong. Defend me, O Lord. Rise up and defend me. Rise up and defend me. Because he will. He will defend you.
Like it's coming out your room.
So I want you to be prepared for that, okay? All of y'all remember that justice and judgment goes hand in hand. Where there's justice comes out judgment. So when someone does you wrong, don't try to take it upon yourself. Don't try to rend vengeance. No, leave that for God. Because he gonna hit them harder. And if he don't hit them on earth, be my witness. If he does not get them on earth, if I tell them, I'll let you know how it goes. Please do, sweetie. Keep me posted, Timber. I'm gonna be your emotional support all the way through this. I'm your guide. Whatever you need me to be, I'm that for you, okay? Whatever you guys need, I'm here. So I want y'all to remember that God is not gonna leave you like that. You may lose them, but you're bound to get better. What is your channel? It should be God's Messenger. I'll place my channel link in the description box for you guys so that y'all can look and see for it. Just in case y'all want to see my email, if y'all want to email me, whatever the case may be. Just in case, okay? But before I end this live, I want y'all to be aware and conscious. Judgment and justice is always given, because that's the God he is. There is no in between. If you click on her profile picture, it will take you to her channel. Good job, Timber. It should be at the top of the line. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for directing him. Thank you so much. Don't mind me, guys. Remember, I have my own addictions right here. I'm still dealing with this from age 18. I've been smoking since I was 18 years old. I'm 25 now. Can't get over it. I've been praying about it, but I don't think I'm ready to surrender it. I don't know if I'm ready yet. But I know in due time, if it's God's will, that's what will happen. Okay? So tomorrow, I will make another live video about surrender. Yes, sweetie, I will be ending the live to do some more topics for you guys. Got to do some more studying to make sure I'm not leading you guys astray. But this one was about judgment and justice, and how to recognize them, and what happens if that is the case, and why it happens. Okay? So I thank you all for coming on the channel, liking and subscribing, and staying for those who did. And thank you. I hope God helps you with your addiction. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much, Timber. I love you so much. I love all of you so much. I love you all very, very, very much. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video if it has blessed you, or if it has helped you in any way, shape, or form. I really appreciate it. And spread the gospel to whomever may need this message. And not for money, not for any of that, just to get more sheep to know the word of God. We're to spread the gospel. Okay? So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next live. So make sure you gird your loins, because we're going to be talking about the Lord. Bye.